The owner of a Tesla vehicle made a startling discovery about his Model 3 after 4 years of ownership, saying it's absolutely obsolete and that, quote unquote, it would just be nice if this one worked as advertised. In a moment, I'm about to tell you, but first, welcome back, everyone. This is Armin Harayan from torquenews.com. If you are here first time and like this story, please give us thumbs up. So the owner of the Tesla Model 3 Performance said that they came to a startling conclusion about their electric vehicle, and it was, quote unquote, absolutely obsolete in 4 years. In Real Tesla subreddit, founded in 2017 to critically discuss all matters related to Tesla, this poster discussed his disappointment after realizing that the automaker's technology is evolving beyond what their Tesla Model 3 can handle. Here's a quote from him. He says, "A huge selling point for me when I bought my performance Tesla Model 3 about 4 years ago was that everyone talked about how you get upgraded for life. Since then, we've upgraded to version 13 that my car will never get," they said, adding, "I won't be getting the full self-driving I paid for." That's what he said. The OP also took issue with the Model 3's inability to handle Grok, an AI chatbot developed by Tesla CEO Elon Musk's X AI. And earlier this summer, Musk said that Tesla would begin integrating Grok into its electric vehicles. Now on its website, the automaker says all new Teslas delivered July 12th or later will have Grok. Yet older electric vehicles without AMD processors don't qualify at these times. I don't know if they will qualify later, but we'll see. So, known for reviving the concept of electric vehicles for the modern world, Tesla has long set the standard of electric vehicle manufacturing and vehicle safety. Because of this, chances are high that it is one of the first brands that comes to mind when someone is considering making his or her next car to be an electric vehicle, right? However, Tesla's volatile start the year has eroded car buyer trust to a degree, but has gained more trust on the other side maybe. Beyond reports of frustration over unmet expectations like those shared by the OP, Tesla has touted its supervised full self-driving features as being capable of handling the most stressful parts of daily driving with minimal human intervention, and generally does a good job, but not fully yet. Yet disturbing footage of mishaps involving Tesla's full self-driving is called FSD, and other autonomous features like those in Tesla's robotaxi continues to emerge, raising serious questions about the technology's safety. This is why it's not officially level 4 technology yet, level 4 autonomy yet. Elon Musk's polarizing politics and social media behavior have also proved to be a hindrance to the company's bottom line, contributing to declining sales and fluctuating stock prices, although I personally don't know what other car company executives are doing in terms of politics. So given Tesla's name recognition, if these trends continue, more people could have doubts about transitioning to electric vehicles. Do you agree with this thought? Ultimately, that could set back efforts to protect public health and the planet, as electric vehicles account for significantly less asthma-linked heat-trapping pollution over time than gas guzzlers because they don't have tailpipe pollution, right? So while some critics are wary of Tesla given Elon Musk's history of overpromising and under-delivering, things may not be as dire for the company as they seem. For example, despite a stunning drop in sales over the first half of the year, including in key global markets such as Europe and China, Tesla has proved its vehicles have staying power, though a growing number of electric vehicle makers are challenging the company for electric vehicle market dominance. For example, I test drive a lot of vehicles, and sometimes more and more often I test drive electric vehicles from other companies, and they're great. They're really good competitors to Tesla vehicles. And as I said before, for instance, in Norway, Tesla sales soared to 54% year-over-year increase from June 2024. In the United States, Tesla's that accounted for 43% of all EVs sold in quarter two, according to Cox Automotive. And as for car buyers with older Tesla models, the automaker indicates that Grok may become available to them in the future via over-the-air software updates. Meanwhile, the OP, the person who posted there, revealed they intended to keep their driving their Tesla Model 3, and he says, quote, "I don't really want to go back to gas or an electric car with worse range or one that's more expensive. It would just be nice if this one worked as advertised in any way whatsoever," they said. Now I can understand that because this week I am test driving a 2025 Fiat 500e, which officially has only 149 miles of range. I mean, imagine 149 miles of range, and but the real driving range is basically 140 miles. But and it's pretty expensive. This is the top trim, and it comes with a window sticker price of about $38,000. So for basically paying, it starts with $32,000, but goes all the way to $38,000. And by paying almost $40,000, you can definitely probably buy a good used Tesla Model 3 with much more range. The only advantage with this Fiat 500e is that the MPGe is very high. I think it goes, I don't remember what it is, but it's the highest MPGe that I have seen test driving different types of electric vehicles, because this is a small vehicle. The battery is of course smaller, that's why it doesn't have much range, and therefore it needs less power, less electricity to move the car. This I said regarding the last quote of the OP, whom I understand that they want to keep driving their electric vehicles. Recently I was in Norway, first time visiting the country, and one of my friends in Norway was driving a Tesla Model S. This was one of the early Tesla Model S that he bought used, and it had lifetime charging, and he would always charge not always, but he would charge outside. The Tesla supercharger was pretty fast. It would take him about 15 minutes or less to charge up to 80%, and he would charge at home. But when I remember first time when I asked him, I said, "Do you have full self-driving FSD?" He said, "No, because the hardware on this Tesla Model S doesn't have or doesn't support the FSD." So I can understand now these people saying after 4 years their Teslas are basically absolutely obsolete, but maybe Tesla can find other ways to solve this issue and keep their older cars still relevant through some over-the-air updates. But I understand that hardware also may be needed. So what are your thoughts about this issue, friends? This is Armin Harayan from torquenews.com. Please visit us at torquenews.com for very interesting Tesla and electric vehicle and gas related and hybrid related stories. In the meantime, I'll look forward to reading your comments about this issue, and God bless you, and I'll see you soon in our next report. And if you like this report, please give us thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate sharing your social media. That would really help us. Have a great day.